assembly was fantastic. I think we had about 300 kids jammed into the hall because we had kids from another school as well. And I talked to them and played with them for about 3/4 of an hour. And at this moment, we've just got rid of a queue of about 300 kids who all came up to have their books signed, which was fantastic. My shoulder is practically gone now, all that signing.
He explained to them how long ago the Egyptian Empire was, and the Romans, and the Greeks, and the British, by using the children to show the years, which is fabulous. And he just is a true entertainer, told them all about the history.
I have felt for a long time that I wanted to try and show kids that everything was interesting. I hate it when kids go boring about a subject. It's not actually the subject itself that is boring. No subject is boring. It's all part of this extraordinary world that we live in. It's just that there are some ways of telling stories that can be really boring. So I wanted to write books which would galvanise them about a whole variety of different things. The first 4 books that I did were fairly national curriculum driven. I did the ancient Greeks, the Romans, the Brits, and the ancient Egyptians. And now I've done inventions and World War II, World War I, and gradually I've spread out and do things like pets and food and that kind of thing, and just get the kids interested in different things.
They knew him from all sorts of things, from Time Team and from Blackadder, and his books, of course. When I was a child, what made me passionate was my dad used to tell me stories about his adventures when he was in the war. Not that he was some kind of hero, he was just a fitter, patching up Hurricanes and Spitfires so other people could fly into the air and get shot down. But he was a young working class boy away from home for the first time, and he just had so many little adventures, and he liked telling me about them. And I think I understood from that the time I was living in wasn't the only time that there had been other times all the way back through history. My grandparents must have had adventures when they were young, and their parents and their adventures. So, you know, in posh grown-up terms now, I appreciated that whole continuum of the narrative of human history, although of course I didn't see it like that. It was something that just became instinctive to me, and I'd like to imbue other kids with that understanding.